With this AI app generator, you can create your own application in a matter of minutes by only entering a single prompt. So in this video, I will show you briefly how you can use the Softr AI app generator to create your own social media marketing agency. So Softr AI is actually a tool which has been widely available for a couple of years now, and you can use a lot of stuff based on client portals, internal tools, or even community hubs. And the nice thing is that you can couple your own data to the application. For example, in the AI tool, Google Sheets is now available to couple your data. So let's say we want to couple the data of our clients or influencers and compare them with each other. We can add an Excel sheet or a Google sheet into the application, and then we can use all the data in our own app. The way of working before was to integrate it with a lot of tools from your workflow, but because we want to be able to use the AI, you're going to click on this pop-up at the top, and then you start with this view here. You can see that we can choose the app type to generate. So if we first want to create a basic structure of the client's view of the application, we can click on Client Portal here, and you can see that it come up with a basic example of it. Review monthly bills, process payments, and observe their consumption history. So the client portal is actually able to enter for the clients and see custom basic information when they first enter your application. So then next we have the internal tool, which can be used for you and your own team to talk about different tasks or multiple marketing projects. Next up we have the directory, which is able to store information like for planning an event within the application or something similar. And for the last option we have the membership platform, which is actually a tool to share unique assets or information for paid users. So let's consider we want to create a simple app based on social media marketing. So we want to build a business which is evolved around managing influencers. So we can type in the following prompt: a social media marketing agency which is able to compare data of the influencers. So if you're happy with this prompt, we can click on preview your app, and it will actually come up with an app name. And you can see here it is blurred out, but it actually already came up with a basic structure. So if you're happy with the current prompt, you can generate the app or go to team. But if you're not happy, you can click on try another prompt. But let's say we want to change it a little bit. So we can choose modern or like professional. Let's choose professional. And we can choose the blue color. You can see it already changes a little bit here. And if you're happy with this, we can click on generate your app. And once the AI is finished, you can click on see it in action. So what it does now is actually couple the prompt we have created to actual basic structure of the application. So you can see here, maximize impact with data-driven influencer marketing. This is already a pretty good title to start with, but let's click on get started. In this view, you can enter the application field of client or manager. Let's click on client. And once you are here, you can actually customize the entire app to your to what you like. So what it actually already came up with is a list of the influencers, and you have to note that this is based on just examples and this is not coupled to any real-time data. I will show you briefly how you can couple the data to the application, but first we can see what kind of different views we have for this application. So we have the basic desktop view, then we have a tablet view, and then we have a simple mobile view. So because there is still not a lot in this page, we can, for example, click on influencers. That was the page we already were. You can click on campaigns. In this page you can change all kind of information regarding campaigns of your application. So this is already based on, again, the basic data and not the real-time data for the business. So let's click on Customize App if we really want to make the application to our likings. So once you're here, you can click on the plus sign and you can add a block. And let's say we want a list of the different influencers and compare their results. So you can go, for example, to list here, list with small cards, horizontal cards. Yeah, let's go with the first one here. So we will just copy the template data. Because we have not yet be able to couple the real-time data, we can connect it later, but once you're able to get the data from, for example, the influencers, you can use the Google Sheets coupling. But let's click for now on connect later. So you see it added here, the simple structure of the list from the different influencers. So all the pop-ups here, all the text, all the headings, all the pictures, this can be customized very easily and we don't have to code anything to change this. So that's the nice part of this tool. You can go to pages here and you can see that all kinds of pages are already created without any coding experience. So you can go to the sign in page and then you can see exactly the view of what a client will see when they log in. Or you can go to the basic home page. And of course, we just were here, but you can change all kinds of blocks like this. And once you want to change the visuals of the application, you can go to theme. You can change, for example, the prompt. Now, let's say we want to change it to Montserrat. Change the body font. Let's choose body weight of normal. And once you're happy with this changes, you can click on save here, and it will actually update the page right here. So if you want to go with coupling real-time data to your application, you can go to users and use your Google Sheets to couple the data to your app. Because in this case we don't have the data yet, we can connect later, but once you're ready with all the data, you can simply couple it, and then, as I said earlier, for example, make a list like this and share all the information about, for example, the performance of each client, and you can track all their progress and you can let them compare which influencer is doing well and which one is not doing very well, for example. So I think this is a very brief tutorial about how you can use this AI tool to create your own business related application. And in the future this will be of course more advanced, because it's still beginning, and I think a lot of tools will actually coming up in a couple of months. Also, you will be able to use Airtable to connect your data, because at this point only the Google Sheets is working very well. So if you like this tutorial, make sure to subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next video.